I'm delighted to welcome you to our project, There Is No Place Like Home, which has been funded by the British Council. We're going to be exploring through movement and through stories the grief around climate crisis, and also just how we can bring Indigenous knowledge and practices here to the UK so that we can develop more of a sense of home.
It's been an interesting process leading up to this weekend because, of course, we know it's a long-distance relationship we've been building. People have been able to express their grief or their concerns through movement that's not prescribed. I believe this is how many cultures would have formed their folk dances.
It's a privilege to be able to come and lay down what you do, your life, your histories, your genealogies, your stories on the country and landscapes of others. It's everything that comes with you, your histories, your ancestry. Where are you? Where are you from? What's your story? What's your response to this?
It was sent out there as anyone from any background can attend and participate. And I think on the whole, most people have embraced the sense of movement. People bring something of themselves into it.
The other philosophies that come, I guess, from my part of the world is that the body is the whenua and the whenua is the body. I am part of the environment and the environment is part of me. If the environment is unwell, we're unwell. Just seeing someone move lets you know more about them. And that's the beauty about our arts, and when it's kind of living and breathing, and that stuff helps you deal with things like climate crisis.
As someone who's not really a dancer, I felt quite at home in a way when moving my body and being invited into the space.
There's an element of generosity that needs to happen, trust, respect, and I think the participants today in one time or another have been extremely generous because you're bringing a different ideology, you're bringing a different way of being in the world, of understanding the body, of understanding movement. How it's been for me coming here really started decades ago. I mean, it's not by chance that I've travelled here with my family. I'm connected and in long-term relationships with the organisation that has sponsored us to come over and supported us to come here. So coming back last week to do this project, this kaupapa, There's No Place Like Home, was coming with a collage of ideas that's responsive to Indigenous knowledges, that's speaking to climate crisis.
I think it's been really great working on this project. I just think the way that Tia and Cleo kind of held the space for everyone was really nice.
We've spoken about over the whole weekend, unity, togetherness, moving together, finding our commonalities. So I've tried to push people gently to contribute to what is kind of like a final piece.
The way that we were held when we danced was so incredible to me as someone who isn't a professional dancer or choreographer. I just learned a lot from it and how we can build that together.
It's a bit of a sanctuary here, I'd say. It's accessible enough to come from central Bristol. I think I've been more concerned about how Tia might feel and her family. And as long as they've felt settled and comfortable, then I've been comfortable with it as well.
It's been so deeply fulfilling and powerful and connecting. Being Pacific Islander, being tangata moana, connecting with tangata whenua is something that's so rare for us in this country, and being so far from home, it just felt like a beautiful way to engage with back home, with our relationship with land, with our relationship with the ocean, to be in community, and incredible stories, a lot of passion. Yeah, just so many beautiful gifts from this weekend.
It's been a great time for kind of building a sense of the collective in terms of being able to share how we feel about issues like climate change. But I guess the way into that has been that focus on home, identity, belonging, and sort of finding those threads of connection between people who you've never met before. And I think there's been something quite powerful in that.